Yo, what's up guys, it's Negan back with another War and Order video. Today we're going to talk about shielding and attacking. So let's get started with this video. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and if you guys want to watch more content like this or more videos from War and Order, hit a like on this video and we can work on making some more videos on that. So I've done a couple live streams and you guys have seen me attack some towns and play Dominion and stuff like that. So the game has been pretty fun so far. I've been playing it for maybe 2 weeks now. So it's been good. It's been a very big learning experience, learning how to play this game. It's definitely different than what I'm used to. So today we're actually going to talk about the importance of a shield. We're also going to talk about attacking and what needs to really happen to do that and what you should prepare for. So the first thing is about shielding. So shielding is something that's very, very crucial to do in any game, really. But in War and Order, it's definitely something that's needed to be able to protect your investment, essentially, which is your resources, your troops. Now they can't really affect your towns because your knowledge and your buildings, all that stays the same. But it's your troops that are at risk and your resources that are at risk if you do not have your shield up. Now, if we look within the game, there are a ton of players that are unshielded, which really isn't a big deal. And if you don't have a lot to really risk, then you don't really have anything to really worry about. Especially, and if you have a good, decent army to protect your town, same thing. You don't really have anything to worry about. But if you are worried about being attacked, and me as a streamer, sometimes the streamers get picked on a little bit more because it's a streamer. If you do not have a great defense, if you're still learning the game, a shield is very crucial. Now, to pop a shield on, what you got to do is you got to go to your castle and you got to click on it, and then on the right side you're going to see city buff. So you tap on city buff and then you look at where it says P shield. So if you already have P shields that are ready to use, they will be at the top, the very top. Now, the one thing that you need to take note, which this game is a little bit different than a lot of games out there, the shields are not accumulative. So I cannot add 3 plus 3 plus 3 for a 9-day shield. It's literally 3-day shield and that's it. If you activate another one, you are literally wasting the one that is currently active. So only activate the shield when you are able to use it. I learned this the hard way because I didn't really pay attention to the whole notification saying that if you activate this shield, it does not accumulate, it takes over. So I had a 3-day shield and then I activated an 8-hour shield because I wanted to extend it, but the 3 days then changed to 8 hours. And I was like, oh man, that is not good. What a waste of 3 days of a shield. So it was definitely a learning experience. I now know not to, activate a shield unless I need to. Yeah, because you cannot accumulate it. I think it's kind of annoying that you can't, but it is what it is. You gotta roll with the punches and play how the mechanics of the game work. Now, shields themselves are a little bit expensive. It's 2,400 gems for 3 days, 900 gems for 1 day, and 450 gems for a 8-hour shield. Now, as you can see, I only have 170 gems, so I'm a little bit low on gems. I won't be able to re-shield unless I can refresh that, which hopefully I'll be able to do in the next couple days, as I still have my 30-day cards active. So I should be good for the next 20-ish days. So I should be good, hopefully. Another way you can actually get a shield is through your alliance. If you click on the alliance and then you click on the alliance shop, which is on the bottom right, as long as your leaders are keeping the shop ready to go, then you're able to buy these shields. So here, 8-hour shield is 2250 of alliance honor points, and then a 2-hour shield is 1000 And then obviously there are more that you can purchase, but they cost a little bit more. So you're gonna need to accumulate these honor points, and I believe you accumulate it by helping others when they ask for help, and also I believe by contributing. I'm not contributing resources, I believe. For those of you that play this game pretty dedicatedly, please correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments below how you get those points, if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Now, when it comes to attacking, I'm not going to obviously do it now because I don't have enough shields to obviously bring it back up. But when it comes to attacking, I learned that there are specific troops that you need to use for attacks, and then there are troops that you want to leave at home for your defense. So that was news to me about this, which is kind of cool. I like the mechanics of it. So when you're attacking a town, on the top you'll see these like 1, 2, 3. I currently have 3 setups. The first one was random. I didn't really know what it was for. That's why it says Q1. But my second one says attack, and my third one says horses. Now, let me talk a little bit about how you want to attack and defense and all that stuff. So from what I've been told and what I've been learning within the game, you want to attack with even troops. And by even, I mean T2s, T4s, T6, T8s, 10s, and 12s. I think there's 12s, I don't remember, but you want to attack essentially with even troops. And then for defense, you want to use your T1s, 3s, 5s, 7s, 9s, and 11, if there are any 11. So your tier troops that are even will be the ones that you want to use for attack. That's why when I have my attack set up here, I'm using T6s and T4s. Now I still need to work on this army because because I'm still learning the game. I was essentially attacking with all the troops, and I kept being told, don't do that, that's not good for your army, that's not good for your troops, it's not very effective. So I'm working on building my army to be able to attack with even troops, and then I'm building an army as well to defend my town with odd troops. Now, I was told when you're attacking, you want to have melee troops and mages, and it's okay to have your archers, but apparently mages are a little bit more effective than your archers. So you want to have a good wall of your melee troops, which is like your advanced swordsman and master swordsman. It's basically your swordsman, anyone that is melee. And then you want to have a decent amount of mages. Now, the setup I've been told to use is to use about 60 or 70% of your melee troops to attack, and then the remaining 40 or 30% will be your mages. Now, when you're attacking, your melee are the first ones of the line of defense, and your mages are behind them. So that's why you want to have a bigger force in front of your mages so that they take most of the beating, and your mages are there to support them as they are attacking. So here's a video of an attack that one of our players in our alliance did against another player in the realm itself, and as you can see, he took very little loss compared to the player that actually was fighting him. Yeah, there's quite a big loss. So let's take a look at this replay. So as you can see, the melees are up fighting hand-to-hand combat. These mages here are coming up and they're going to start attacking these ones here. But these melee troops are still fighting, and they take the most beating when it comes to fighting one-on-one when you're fighting. So that's what you want to have, a decent and strong melee size to be able to fight those troops off, to take the first front line of abuse. And then once they are gone, then your mages are essentially left alone to fend for themselves, and they are essentially fighting whatever is left in that other army. Now here's a video of a defense where a player from another alliance attacked one of our players in our alliance. So let's take a look at this replay here. So right now our player is doing very well. His front line of attack is basically crushing this player's attack, and this person didn't stand a chance. Now this person attacked many times apparently. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think there's a 6 somewhere. So basically he took a lot of attacks, and I think he was reinforced by one of our strong alliance members. But like I was saying, the main focus is to be able to have a good line of defense at the very front of your army, which is that melee troops, and then behind are your archers and your mages. Now you also have horse troops, and as you can see, I've been training a decent amount of them. Now your horse troops are great for speed for one, and also for taking resources after you kill a town. So essentially what we've been doing is we've been doing team attacks on specific towns that we cannot fight on our own really, and we go and we kill it as an alliance, essentially with like 5 or 6 of us, and we attack 2 times to get rid of any troops that are in there. And then the third attack is to send our horses, and horses travel like half the speed of what the regular march is. So if a march is 6 minutes, the horses should get there in about 3 minutes. And the horses will be the ones that carry the most resources as well. So if you have a decent army of horses, after you kill a town, you want to send them to gather the resources. So currently what I'm doing is I'm trying to build an army. First I need to actually increase my barracks up from level 10, 9, and 8 up to where this one is. This one I believe is currently 18, and I was lucky enough to be able to increase my castle to level 19. It still has a couple days to go, and I'm trying to get the boost to be able to get that done. But as soon as I get that done, I'll be able to get this one to 19, and these I'll be working on as well. I want to be able to upgrade these to level at least 15, hopefully, so I can get those higher tier troops. Now, when you're attacking, you guys need to also focus on your knowledge. Knowledge is key, and it's more, I guess, your study. If you have your study, your research done for your military, make sure that you work on these. The tree isn't very big. It's just, you know, it's somewhat long, but it's not that long. But you want to have this somewhat completed, because if you don't have any of this done, and say you've been focusing on resource development and maybe city defense, and you have like nothing done on your military, your troops are literally useless. They are no good for fighting. They will be weak, and they'll be the first ones to die, essentially. Especially if you do a team attack, they will always be the first ones to die. So make sure that your military is done halfway at least, or close to done, or a decent amount finished, so that you guys are able to be a little bit more effective than just having dead troops essentially, and they're weightless. They don't have any type of impact, and they don't help anyway in a fight. All right, so I hope this video was informative to those that have been, you know, playing the game. To anyone that's new, I'm new myself. I've been learning how to play the game itself. There's a killing event that's going to be coming up here shortly, I believe this weekend, but unfortunately I'm not going to be around for that as I'm working. But yeah, it should be pretty good. I'm excited to see what the killing event looks like and what the wars look like, and I hope I can continue this sponsorship with War and Order, just because I've really been enjoying playing the game, and who knows, maybe this will be a new favorite game for me to just stream on a more consistent basis. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. If you have any questions, you guys can comment in the comments down below. Again, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. That would definitely help me out with growing as a content creator, and I hope you guys have a great day. Anyways, I'll catch you later, and I'll see you guys in the next one.